welcome to Carry On Friday. I'm Alan White.
And I'm Peter Shewett.
We're back as per usual on a Friday night, thanks to Gavin for the last couple of hours, but we have got one doozy of a little show coming up.
A doozy, that's a new word.
I thought I'd make it all a bit American tonight.
I like that. Is that in honour of President Obama or perhaps the winner of Big Brother?
Well, I don't know which is more important.
Well, to a lot of people, Big Brother.
Yeah.
So we started off the show with Stevie Wonder, of course, with Superstitious. And coming up, we've got some fab songs from Lady Gaga, Pink, and an old classic from R.E.M.
And we've got the A to Z of Camp, which this week is X.
Oh, I can't wait.
Going to be interesting. Pants Anthem and White Meats is someone... How are they going to do against you this week, Pete? Going to be interesting, I think.
I think so.
Do you fancy a bit of Travis?
I love it.
Let's play some Travis then.
Singing a song.
Travis with Song to Self to get you going here on Friday night on Carry On Friday.
That was a bit DJ cheesy, wasn't it?
It was, mate. Coming up, we've got lots of work with charity coming up.
Have you had a good week?
It was all right. I'd hate to break it to you, but I had quite a big week, actually, because I went to America this week.
Did you?
You could tell, because I don't know if you happened to see old Baracko's swearing-in ceremony.
Inauguration, I
That's
think
the
you'll
one.
find the word is.
I was the guy fumbling over his words, going, you've got to do this, got to do that, going to do what, going to do what? Because did you hear, they talked over each other when he was Baracko and his mate, while they were being sworn in, while he was being inaugurated, and they had to do it again the next day because you got it wrong on the day.
Oh, no, I missed that bit, because I kind of missed the actual, the inauguration thing. So I watched the speech on YouTube. I didn't actually see the swearing-in bit.
Because you know I stumble over my words. I thought maybe it was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see the amount of people by the White House?
Couldn't miss them. There's quite a lot.
Imagine being that bloke just standing there going, people, and having all them look back at you and clapping at you. I'd love it.
And chanting his name.
I know.
But is it, I get confused, is it like an Irish name? Barack Obama? Or is it just like Baracko and then Barma? Or,
I don't know. Should we ask him?
Should get him on the line.
Yeah, we'll give him a call.
I'm sure he's got nothing better to do on a Friday night. They're about 5 hours behind, aren't they? You know, just mid-afternoon. Maybe it's on his lunch or something.
Well, exactly.
Tea.
He's only just, got into power. He doesn't want to do too much too soon.
Oh, exactly.
Although I have to say, listening to his speech, it did seem quite monumental. And
It was.
hopefully, he might do some good in the world.
Well, fingers crossed, you
Yeah.
know. It'd be nice in these depressing times where the only thing people have got to cheer them up is us on a Friday evening.
Hurrah!
Yeah. Tell people are desperate. But it's quite cool. There's a lot of celebrities there, apparently. There was like, it was a picture of Denzel Washington who'd got to the ceremony like hours early to sit right at the front of the row, and he's just sitting there on his own, big Hollywood star. I think it was Denzel Washington,
Who's
obviously.
played a president in programmes or films,
Has
hasn't
he?
he?
As
Yes.
is Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
As how President Palmer, of course, was the first black president. Well, no, he wasn't, but do you know who President Palmer was?
Is that 24?
Yeah.
I don't do 24.
Oh, he's good. Oh, he was good this week.
Hang on, I'm sorry though, right? All this happens in 20... When does he sleep?
He doesn't, and he doesn't go to the toilet.
He really doesn't, does he? And does he eat? I mean...
Occasionally, but very rarely.
So the man's a cyborg.
But the next day, what you don't see is that he sleeps all day and he's snacking on McDonald's and getting takeaways in. He's just having a rest the next day.
And how many, in between each 24-hour series, how many, days are meant to have passed between...
Oh, sometimes it's like a few years. It's not like a whole week.
Oh, right. So this 7 series has been a whole week of this man's life where he's not slept, not ate, not drank.
That would be a nightmare. Though interesting, because by the last one would be really ratty, wouldn't it? You'd be like, I don't care anymore.
What, after he's just killed a load of people anyway?
Well, that's true.
To be fair, I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Talking about all these things about shooting people, it's time for your A to Z of camp.
Oh, are you implying that my A to Z of camp with X might be too camp for people and you might want to shoot me?
Possibly.
Well, I won't leave everyone in suspense. Obviously, X,
No one in suspenders.
No one in suspenders unless you're doing the Rocky Horror Show.
Yes, or perhaps some sort of, what's the word, burlesque act.
Or you're the transsexual from America's Next Top Model.
haven't surprised you to know I haven't seen that.
No, nor have I, but apparently one of the girls used to be a boy.
Good lord.
I know.
What will they think of next? A black president?
Anyway, back to the A to Z of camp. X, not an easy one.
No.
But there is only one option, really.
Right.
And it's by the fabulous, the gorgeous, the Australian, not Kylie, not Natalie, but the original, Olivia Newton-John, and her fabulous song, Xanadu. The fabulous Camp Xanadu there by Olivia Newton-John. Do you know, I've never seen that film, but apparently it's about a painting or something, and she comes alive in this world of Xanadu.
Isn't that Dorian Gray?
No, he's the man who had the painting in the attic that got older, whereas he stayed younger.
Very clever, that. I think you've had that done.
I'm 22.
22 this week, is it?
3? No, I'm 23.
20? What do you want to be?
23.
23, okay. Xanadu, yes, very camp, very perfect, really, for the A to Z of camp.
It is, and we're coming towards the end of the A to Z of camp.
Like a train.
What am I going to do? X, Y, Z, only two more.
Only 2 left.
2 more. That's a bit pants, isn't it, really?
Well, no, that's later, the Pants Anthem.
Although, I have got something in mind for a new feature when it goes.
Ooh! Are we on new feature Mungus on Carry On Friday?
New year, new feature, new resolutions.
Nice.
Do you know what the no drinking thing? Still doing it. Thank you very much.
What day is this? Day, hang on. What's the
Dear
date?
23.
23. Dear 23 in the alcoholic house.
I'm not an
Oh,
alcoholic.
no, you're not. You're a teetotaler house.
Detoxing.
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 Are you like eating healthily as well then?
No. No. Let's be honest. My parents over Christmas they gave me a big pack of like crisps and a big pack of cheddars. I've kind of been eating a lot of them really.
Well, that's a good, healthy, balanced diet.
Can't be bothered to cook, so just eat a lot of them. And my housemate's got a blender with ice cream. Not you don't get ice cream with the blender.
Oh, yours?
We bought our own ice cream,
Right.
but we've been like putting ice cream, milk, and like any kind of confectionery in there to kind of blend it all up. It's been wicked. So I've been living on those as well.
There's a place in Cardiff that does that, isn't there? I don't know if you've been there. I won't
in
mention
St
it.
David's Hall.
That's right.
Centre.
They do like milkshakes and stuff, and it's very nice. So you've been doing it at home for free.
babe.
Well, not free because you got to buy the stuff. But
Oreos, Kinder Buenos, Snickers, Bounties,
See, if
Maltesers.
if people think you have a rubbish life, you don't. You're going to sit at home and do that all the time.
I live the high life. I sit at home critiquing television so I can talk about it to our listeners.
You're living the dream, Pete, because you've given up alcohol and you're sitting there with your Oreo milkshake critiquing television. It's perfect. What
There
more
are
can you
worse
ask for?
things I could do.
Well, that's true. We won't go there again. Now, I understand you have been critiquing television. You've been watching.
Well, I was really, really impressed this week with the girls compared to the boys in, of course, Dancing on Ice. The one person I wasn't particularly interested in was Colleen Nolan, being dragged around like a plumber throwing his bag of spanners into his van. She looked ridiculous, she couldn't skate, and yet she's still in because she's on Loose Women. Disgusting.
Silly old Colin Nolan.
Do you know what? That's why I keep calling it now, because of your father. Your father referred to her as Colin Nolan, and that's it now. It's stuck in my mind. Poor Colleen Nolan is now known as Colin Nolan.
It's funny, though.
It is quite amusing.
And, of course, you've been watching.
Oh, don't even go there.
What?
No, well, it's on now, isn't it? Now it's on. The
Oh,
winners
yeah.
and stuff. Or I'm in the studio, so I don't know, and I'm taping it.
Oh.
So I mean, I've got my prediction is Ben out first, then Ulrika, Coolio, Terry, and Vern being the last 3. I think Coolio will be second, and I think Vern's going to win.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I think Brian Dowling's going to win.
No.
Yep. Think so.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? We'll talk about it next week.
Now, talking into your teetotalism,
Isms.
it's quite apt. The next song is called Sober.
Yay!
And it's by Pink.